All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking our video today. In my video today, I want to talk about inbreeding. Inbreeding, if you are not familiar with inbreeding as a animal farmer, I you need to get education on inbreeding, which I was not familiar with, and I wasn't familiar with inbreeding and the dangers that come with inbreeding. So I was watching a value farm video that they did with another goat farmer, and they were sharing the dangers of inbreeding. So let me show you some clip of the video.
Which are now kidding from a specific chamber.
Wow.
And then we shall allow the other one, but we shall lose one season this year because we don't have a super male who we call a king. We have we are still looking for a king to replace the kings who have gone, because we keep our kings for 1 year and 8 months to ensure there is no inbreeding or there are no accidents of fathers mating with their daughters. So we are extremely keen. We would rather lose a generation than allow such dangerous thing to happen, because it has a multiplier factor. It doesn't just stop at your farm, it goes all the way to the other farms who will buy your goats. Yes.
Now, I'm sorry to interject, guys. I hope you were paying attention to what she just said. For those of you that are too lazy to separate your bucks from your flock, that's this thing you can just get your female goats there. Fathers are mating with their daughters. Fathers are mating with their with their close offerings. Kids are mating with their own mothers. There's a profound negative impact. The reason we have to invest so much money to import pure genetics into this country is because the majority of the stock you're gonna find in this country that we love so much has been genetically tainted because of inbreeding. And once that happens, it's impossible to correct that mistake, okay? No matter how much money you spend.
Basically, they were talking about how inbreeding can destroy the genetic composition of an animal, and also making them more prone to diseases, and also it will stunt their growth. They will not be able to grow well. So this farmer has been able to keep all the animals. They were able to trace all the animals and trace the animals so that they are not relatives, they are not related. And I commend them for that. So in my farm, as a backyard farmer, even though we are not in production, maybe we shouldn't worry about that. But I feel like I made a mistake with inbreeding, because most of our animals, they were crossed by by either the parents, or for example, we have a buck, okay, one buck, and cross one buck. I mean, that buck was born on our farm. Okay, the mother has died, but you know what? That buck crossed the siblings and have many more children. And the same buck we have been using to cross are different siblings, like the father mating the grandchildren. All right, so that is how we have been doing on our farm, and I felt so terrible when I got to know about the dangers. Let me show you some things that I'm talking about right here. Okay, you see, look at this. This is our bug. All right, this is our animal. All right, here, and this is another one. Okay, the mother of this one, this is a male, this is a buck. the mother the mother of this one has died. All right, but he has not been crossing yet, and the mother of this one has died too, and we have been using this one to cross many of our of our animals. So this one has been like a main dog crossing all the doors on our property. So you know what, and this is a father, and we have been making the same mistake of using this one to cross the brother, I mean the sisters, and also the grand children. All right, so let me show you the results of what I'm talking about right here. Okay, this is the result of what I'm talking about right here. Okay, look at this. So you see these ones, all these animals, you see right here, they were crossed by the same buck I showed you. But you know, their mothers are not, they are no more here. But with our intention is that okay, we have this is a doe, and that you know when it grows up, this buck is going to cross this doe, and that is the mistake, that terrible mistake that we have been making uh, on our backyard farm. And you know, I've been thinking about selling off all this and also starting afresh. Okay, starting afresh. Or this is one thing I've also been thinking about. Maybe I should get another buck from another farm. I should buy a buck from another farm and use that buck to start crossing, and also sell all the males on this farm outside, so that they will not continue to make the same mistake. Now we see that in Nigeria today we have so many farms that they do not have pure breed, and so that is why you see a lot of animals and rabbits. I mean, we see a lot of rabbits that their growth have been stunted. Their growth has not been, they have not been growing well, and they are prone to diseases because they do not separate. Then there is no separation between the parents and the mother. They were inbreeding their animals together. So that is one thing. You see, this one as a result of the buck I showed you, and I'm going to show you another one. All right, let's go. Let me show you another one. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you another one. All right. Okay. So you see, this one, the mother, this one right here, the mother has died. All right. So the buck I showed you the other time, the father is this one, and I've also used the father to cross the daughter, which is not supposed to be. So let me show you something else. So you see these ones, the father is the one over there that I showed you. And you know what? I've been making this mistake for quite a while right now, and I believe I have gotten it wrong, several times, and I've not been able to do what is right when it comes to the breeding. I do not have that knowledge. So recently I got to know about the dangers of this inbreeding, which is really affecting our farms, especially the rabbits, the goat farming, the pig, and many others, that we see a lot of inbreeding in inbreeding animals. We have animals that have been breeded together by their parents, by their relatives, by their cousins, which is not supposed to be. So that is why it should be separated. That is why we are looking forward to dismantle our rabbit and maybe sell it off and start afresh and start all over again, so that we can keep pure line. We can have pure breed. We can be able to, separate the father from the mother, so that there will be no genetic connection between them. So if you are doing that, I believe that it is not healthy, it is not right, and it is something that we need to make sure that we correct as backyard farmer, or as a farmer, or as farmers in general. All right, thank you so much for watching this YouTube channel, and I hope that you like our video on inbreeding. If you don't know about inbreeding, you need to Google and check it out, and you see many things that have been said about inbreeding and how you can help your farm be productive, because there are so many dangers when it comes to inbreeding. When you are inbreeding, so many dangers you will face. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.